Hi everyone, I'm so happy to be back with you. So much has been going on, and I am feeling so much the collective, the energy that's been coming in and continues to come in to affect everyone. I am going to be delivering a message today from our guides using this, the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. I am a intuitive reader and intuitive with an intuitive gift. But a lot of times our guides call upon me to share these beautiful visuals with you to further enhance the message. So I am here to deliver this beautiful message. And I normally don't read cards upside down. I normally don't do that, but in this case I'm guided to, because these are beautiful indication of progress. And what I want to share with you is this, our very first message that came out for us is this. It's a card of healing. Okay, so this is a card of healing, and what I'm told is that we've been through a lot of healing, but it came out in reverse. And so what they're saying is, you're making progress. This is a beautiful, beautiful sign that we have all been through this massive healing and turning ourselves inside out, purging and surrendering. And for some of you who are new to this spiritual journey and you're not really sure what's going on, we are in a time of amazing transformation. And we are all on different timelines, so if this doesn't resonate with you right now, that's fine. Let it go. Let it be. And if it does, you're going to really feel this message. Congratulations is what I'm hearing. Our guides are telling us. Our angels are here to encourage and acknowledge what we have come through so far. Allowing ourselves to give into the path, the spiritual journey, letting the universe deliver what it is we need to move forward. A lot of that inner healing has taken place, and we are now experiencing a beautiful relief. And in that timeline, in that chapter, whatever it was that we went through, some of us, it has been years. And I'm hearing 8, 10 years for some of us that have been going through this. Sorry for the shaking of the camera. I don't realize that I'm moving it sometimes. Some of us have been going through this this journey, and when I say that, I see our ascended master Jesus, who is trying to point out in a visual. He says, some of you have been carrying this wooden cross, or this wooden heavy structure on your back, traversing uphill with it. Even in your exhaustion, you know that you must. And so he uses the wooden cross as an example of the weight, right? of the weight on our backs that we had to carry, the discomfort of unraveling things in our life that needed to be exposed, and opening our eyes to the new, the transformation of revealing truths. But he says, you've gotten through a cycle in your life. You've gotten to the crest, to the top of that mountain. And in this cycle of your life, the unraveling of years of programming and training yourselves to hold back, to not believe in yourself, in faith in God, and your Creator, your divine. You have not allowed yourselves to follow your soul. But you carry this cross up this mountain because you know that there is something precious waiting for you. And so you are coming out of that cycle. You've done the healing work. And now that heavy burden that has been on your back, on your shoulders, is falling away. The veil is lifting. You can now see from the mountaintop the beauty, the blessings. You can breathe the fresh air, purified for you. And as you come to the top of this mountain, the burden that you carried with you suddenly doesn't matter, because the beauty that you see now, the purification, the air that you breathe, far outweighs what you carried up that hill, that mountain. We are now able to realize that we have this beautiful inner empowerment, and we can access our path, our divine mission, our divine journey, our life purpose. And as if by magic, we are in another world within ourselves, believing, trusting, walking in that faith that what we are guided intuitively and by our divine, what we are guided to do feels natural now. Something that we in the past never thought we could do, now we can do. We can go into that career that we wanted. We can be on that life path, that life purpose, serving humanity. We can be who we're supposed to be and not worry about the judgment or approval from others. We are these magical shapeshifters, right? We've come from a lifetime of tradition and beliefs and living in the bubble of limiting beliefs. And now we are free. We have gone through that period of healing. And we've come to this place where we are to have our new beginnings and go forward in a new cycle, in a more purified way, in a beautiful, peaceful way. We are humans. We are living in a human body. Our soul is wanting to be in alignment with in unity with the human part of us. And so now that that is happening, I'm hearing the word freedom. To soar, to fly, to be who we are meant to be. And you will, if you haven't, start feeling what your life purpose is, what you are here to do. And you are here and you are listening because you're guided. You may not even realize it, but you are guided here to hear this message. I am a messenger. I am a guide to help you as I help myself. I am a teacher and a student. We are to enjoy this journey. This is how it was meant to be. This is how it was meant to be. Now, this card upright is about anxiety. It is about fear of the unknown. It is when you hear people, readers who do tarot readings, and they talk about the tower. You have a tower event coming. That's usually a shakeup. It is something that is meant to, fated to come to you to, in order for you to be able to learn something, to grow from it. And a lot of times that is met in fear and dread and, oh, not again. But this card is in reverse. Okay? We are now, as I said, in this transformation, we are in a time of swimming, floating with the current rather than resisting it. We've come from and transformed through, or are transforming into surrender, to letting go, to not just peeking through the window or the door, but to being thankful for things that come into our life, our path. Everything is for a reason. We are in and coming into that place of beautiful peace and surrender to what comes. And as we are in that space and that energy of acceptance, we are no longer fearing letting go of something or of someone, walking away, or of allowing our ego to make up stories of what could possibly be, what could possibly, spin a negative tale. Now we are in acceptance, in peace and surrender, knowing that this is in our highest good, whatever it is, and knowing that that journey up that mountain has paid off in a beautiful way. What growth we are seeing, my friends. This is beautiful. That doesn't mean that you'll never have tower moments again. This doesn't mean that we won't ever have any challenges. Because this isn't the end of our cycle. This is a new cycle, a new beginning. There are many cycles in our life, our lifetime. But this means that in this place and time, you're shedding all those fears and you're letting the ego go. And in doing so, we know that we are taken care of. We know we are blessed. We know that whatever is on our divine path is beautiful for us, uniquely for you, exclusively for you. We are in a beautiful place of being able to manifest. And manifestation is really a realization and coming to a peace within, knowing that whatever it is that you are inspired to dream of or to want, you will make it happen if it is in your divine path, in your divine soul contract. You will make it happen. There is so much out there about law of attraction. And my feeling on that quickly, and I'll say this briefly, is that we all have the ability to co-create on this journey and to allow our soul to bring forth whatever it is that's supposed to be in our life. We are in that place and coming into that place of believing and knowing and allowing our soul to bring forth and show us what exactly is in our divine plan. Whatever it is all good. Don't get me wrong about manifestation. I believe we have that empowerment to bring forth that which is supposed to come forth in our path, in our life. Some people, for instance, with money, some souls are meant to be rich, wealthy. But even having all of that wealth, they have lessons to learn too. I don't believe that any of us are meant to be either extreme. Let me just rephrase that. That didn't come out right. I don't believe that any of us are meant to be less than what we are meant to be. Okay. I'm going to turn this up right first so we can see it. You see this progress? I am so freaking pumped right now. Because as a collective, guys, we thought, and this happened to me I told you this, in a meditation. All of a sudden the veil lifted and I was shown all the characters, the people that have been in this situation with me for 5, 6 years or more, 10. See that little bird on top of the big elephant, right? The elephant in the room, you ever hear that? We have been feeling as if we are stuck. We were stuck, right? Can't figure a way out. Might as well be in this situation because I can't get out. That was our training and our programming, to believe that we were stuck. But look how this bird is on the elephant's back. This bird has wings. He could fly away any time. But he chose to stay within the belief that he was stuck just because this elephant was stuck in the mud. But as our guides are trying to show us, guys, that is no longer the case. The truth is being revealed. We are not stuck. We never were. That was an illusion. That was training. That was years of familial training, generation to generation. This is how it's supposed to be, so let's do it no matter what. Suck it up. No more. No more. We are no longer in that belief, or we are coming out of that belief. This bird was always able to free himself, to fly. He just wasn't using his wings because he couldn't see. That he had a choice. That he could fly away. That it wasn't really him that was stuck in the mud. And this is what is happening now with this energy, with this truth coming in, with this opportunity to be done with the old, to close out that chapter. And yesterday I was hearing very often, my guides were telling me, this is the end of the line. This is the end of old beliefs. This is the end of patterns of being stuck. This is the end of self-judgment, self-loathing. This is the end of obligatory commitments. This is the end of serving others. This is the end. This is now coming out of a time of solitude, right? And this card again is, I can't believe how many cards are upside down now, because this is such an amazing progression. This tower where we have been feeling closed in, like it's broken down and we have no way of fixing it. This old belief system, and this is the way it is traditionally, it's been this way, so it must be this way for me. No more. This is a time of breaking out of that solitude, of coming into that beautiful, coming out of that cocoon. And so I see like a metamorphosis, coming out of that cocoon, spreading your wings. This is a time of rejoicing, because we are naturally progressing into a beautiful place that we're not familiar with. And that beautiful place is our truth, our freedom, our releasing of the burdens. We are coming out of that closed-in space where we thought we belonged. We thought it was normal to put up and shut up, or to do something that was against your conscience, to say yes, 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 when all you wanted to do was say no. We are coming out of a place where we have been. In a solitary mindset, where we have been in fear, where we have felt disabled and crippled by fear. We are coming out of that now. It is a time of celebration. It is a time. Our soul is naturally leading us out of that place. We are following our intuitive guidance. We are following our soul. We are listening to our soul speak now. And we are following that path. We're finding that path. We are now shedding everything, emerging into truth, into light, into guidance. We stand before this open path now. Ready to be cloaked in the beautiful spiritual armor of wisdom and guidance and courage. We are accessing our beautiful divine path with more ease now. Rejoice, be thankful, and know that this path is open for us now. There is a roadblock on the other path that we were on because it doesn't serve us. End of the line, my friends. End of the line. Let your soul speak. Let your guides show you and guide you. If you feel intuitive, powerful nudging for certain things, go for it. And I mean, something that you may have been thinking about and you shoot it away because how can that be? How can I leave a job to do this? Or how can I, walk away from a toxic relationship when I have to be the caretaker? How can I possibly allow myself to do what makes me happy? No more of that. You will be guided, and you will be, I know that you will have an overwhelming push to honor the divine plan meant for you. You will be guided. There will be a push to be where you are supposed to be and to know what your life purpose is, why you're here. Follow that guidance. And I believe that our divine creator gave us the wisdom, the knowledge to know when it is the right time to take those opportunities and run with them into a better place. We have been coming into a more magical belief. And prayer comes in many forms. Believing that you're stuck is a prayer. It is a signal to the universe to give you more of that. But we are coming into this beautiful, magical time of a shift in our perspective, in our thoughts, in our beliefs. And I am really enjoying this reading, this message, because it is confirmation that we are coming into this beautiful place, and we have come out of a place where we don't belong anymore. However this resonates with you, let it be. Not all of us have the same life purpose or path or situation that is changing and shifting. We all have unique mission, life purpose. But the core and the one thing that ties us all together in this journey is love. Self-love, which transforms into one love, one light, making your world a better place, because you are enough. You are enough to make a difference. Whatever it is you're here to do, you will be shown if you haven't already. There are still people out there who are like, I don't know what's going on in the spiritual world and the spiritual community, but, don't pay attention to that. In fact, you won't even care. Because you'll know that all that matters is that you're on your own right path. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonates. And I do hope and pray that you realize how far you've come. Because I feel that energy, people. I feel it. I feel it. In this journey to get to this place, the top of